These questions always ask the same thing, so you can just go right into the passage. When the Vinland map, a map of the world purported to date to the mid-1400s, surfaced in 1957, some scholars believed it demonstrated that European knowledge of the eastern coast of present-day North America predated Christopher Columbus's 1492 arrival. Don't get all caught up in the dates. They're not going anywhere. If we need them, we'll go back. In 2021, a team including conservators Marie-France Lemay and Paula Zients and material scientist Anniko Bezur performed an extensive analysis of the map and the ink used. They found that the ink contains titanium dioxide, a compound that was first introduced in ink manufacturing in the early 1900s. So now I care about the year, right? So early 1900s, that's the ink. The map is from the 1400s, so therefore it's included map fake or something like that, right? The ink comes from a different time period. The map is older, but apparently not because the ink is new. So again, I didn't really care about the times. I didn't try to memorize them. It's not going to come down to a math question. So you can always go back, right? And as soon as I started talking about the year at the end and I recognized that it was, a new thing, okay, now I can go back really quickly. But I'm never rereading because I don't understand. I'm rereading because I have something I'm looking for and I just want to find it to confirm it. So there you go. So let's see. Does something say map fake? Team concluded that mid-1400s Europeans could not have known about the eastern coast of present-day North America. No, maybe they did. The map could be fake, and it could still be true that they knew this. So this is not about the map, right? The map isn't even mentioned, right? So main character, let's talk about the map, right? Let's talk about the map. B, the Vinland map could not have been drawn by mid-1400s map makers. Yeah, because the map is fake. Okay, seems right. C, map makers must have used titanium compounds in their ink in the 1400s. No, they're saying that they didn't, right? This compound was first introduced in ink in the early 1900s. So to say that claim is wrong would require a completely different ending to this passage. The team believes that, so their conclusion based on that fact, that assertion, is that the map must be fake. The timeline doesn't match up. So a different passage could say that, other critics contend that the maps making ink did have this compound and these other researchers are wrong. But that's not where it goes. So you are not allowed to have that kind of opinion and start proving them wrong. The passage requires you to take their side, the way it's phrased. D, there isn't enough information to determine when the ink was created. Again, this is you taking someone else's side, but we got to take theirs. They seem sure that the ink is from the 1900s. So we have to be sure. And their conclusion, if they're sure, is that the map is wrong. So if someone else wanted to write a passage going after the ink analyzers, then they could. But that's not what this passage does. And this is just, a reminder as always, these passages are not about you. They are not about your knowledge, your assumptions, your beliefs. It is purely about what is in the text. So don't answer things based on what you feel, what you think. Answer based on the text. And sometimes that does mean putting yourself in someone else's shoes and focusing on what they are arguing and sticking to their argument, even if you feel like it's a bad argument. So, hopefully no one did that here because this is an easy question. You really shouldn't get this wrong.